All right, so welcome to CAP Artist Shoutouts. I got it together. It's Miss Rachel, and I am interviewing Miss CAIRA today. So before I ask her a few questions, I'm going to give you her bio, and let's see what Miss Allie sent me. Okay, Miss CAIRA has been a teaching artist with CAP for almost 3 years and usually teaches classes for our DNAW program, working with different age groups and class subjects. Miss CAIRA is from Detroit, Michigan, and has a degree in painting and drawing from Loyola University Chicago, as well as an art education degree from the College for Creative Studies. Now she is working as a mixed media artist, focusing primarily on painting, drawing, printmaking, and jewelry design. The advice Miss CAIRA would give to artists following in her footsteps would be to make mistakes, be a problem solver, and practice, practice, practice. That's great advice.
Yes, and I believe it and I practice it myself. So,
Oh,
and
great.
it works.
So, can you tell us a little more about your personal art practice?
Definitely. So for me, I kind of like to start. So I paint and I draw. And so we always practice, even in class, like drawing from an image, whether that's a living image or something that you've printed out. So I definitely use that same process. I like to take photography. I like to go out and take pictures of my subject if I can. And then I usually do some digital editing, whether that's kind of like collaging things digitally, and then I make a print of that, and then that's kind of like what I draw from. And so I kind of have that same process throughout everything that I create, even if it's some jewelry, printmaking, I've done the same thing.
Oh, wow. Okay. I like that process. I like that you have a lot of different steps and it's logical. I like that. Okay, so you say that you kind of reinforce that in your classes and things
Mhm.
like that. Can you tell us a little bit about how you started or what your thought process was behind taking your art into the classroom and becoming a teacher?
Definitely. So I knew I have a lot of teachers in my family, but outside of that, I knew that painting and drawing and art in general is just kind of like a shared study. And so I knew that there's nothing better, at least in my opinion, than like sharing and teaching what you know. And
Mhm.
art, like when I was younger, like there was a lot of things I wanted to do and I didn't know how to do it. And I know that I've learned a lot. I've gone to a lot of, different schools and learned a lot of different techniques. And I thought, what better way than to come back home and share what I know with others and especially the youth, because there's a lot of talent, creative talent with
Mhm.
our youth. So like, you just give them those little tools, they'll be ready to, go into the world and create.
Definitely. Okay, so can you tell us about one of your favorite moments in the classroom, like something that happened maybe with you and a student, you and another teacher, something like that?
Yeah, so I think last summer in our DNAW program, we did a lot in terms of like creation, and the kids came up with these great design panels that related to the subjects, and one of them was like power, and the kids like their drawing and their use of medium, like I mean, they just ran with the idea,
Mhm.
and it kind of transitioned obviously into this thing for the Sidewalk Festival where their work was displayed, and like everything that came from that little bitty seed of an idea that came
Mhm.
from like all of them coming together was like probably one of like my favorite moments and something that I kind of share with everyone. I work for this, program and we did this. So like it was a wonderful moment.
Wow, that's awesome. And I wish I wish I would have known that you were going to say that because I could have like added a picture of that piece.
Oh,
I think I have one, so I'll probably drop one in the comments.
okay.
Um but I want to wrap this up with one more question,
Mhm.
and I just want to ask you your favorite part of teaching.
So I think my favorite part of teaching, because there's a lot of good parts,
Mhm.
but I think there's something about hearing the student express their joy or like understanding with what they're doing. Like they're like, oh, I got it, or I really like this. And just hearing their voice, and talking about art. And like, obviously, you see their voice through their artwork. So I think
Mhm.
that experience of their response, and their happy response with their experience.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you for taking time out of your day. For those of you who don't know or missed the beginning little intro, Miss Kyra just finished teaching DNAW for the day, right? That's
And we had a good
Detroit.
time. Yeah, we had a
Oh,
good time
good.
painting today. So yeah.
That's Detroit Neighborhood Arts Workshops, and it's for middle school students, and we have shifted to doing that online. So if that's something you're interested in, make sure you check out the caption and comment section because we can get you more information about that. And make sure you guys tune in next week for Miss Allie and another CAP artist shout out. So thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, Miss Rachel, and thank you, everyone. Bye-bye.